This is an evening that the supporters of Leganes have been waiting for since the club started its existence 86 years ago. They have never hosted Real Madrid in a La Liga game. It's the small footballing outpost on the outskirts of the capital. And tonight in town, even though they are weakened and the BBC are not playing, it is the mighty Real Madrid, champions of Europe. Well, if you look at the history of these two clubs, and you look where they are, to the lowest scorers in La Liga this season. This is Morata, who carves the early opening for himself, and that is what he can do, a young man with a point to prove.
Oh, he's so direct here, Rob. You think he's going to shoot with his right foot, he fears to shoot with the right, comes inside on his left foot, and he drags it just wide of the far post. That's the first real chance we've seen from Real Madrid. But good skills, good target man. He's overplaying Kovacevic.
Yeah, gave it away very cheaply. And a worthy opportunity there from Luciano Neves.
Do you know, Rob, that's what, you know, everybody's talking about the 9 changes, and you've got a very youthful side, but he's had 4 or 5 touches there over a 6-yard, 7-yard space, and he's had his pocket picked. He's got to get rid of the ball quicker than that, and I think sometimes...
Kovacic. Real Madrid neatly untying the defensive knot. And Tavani.
Oh, well anticipated.
Asensio, they can't stop him, continues his run, brilliant run, and finished off by James.
Wow.
Well, that's even exciting to Zinedine Zidane.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Asensio had his anticipation and his burst of pace, Rob. He left everybody in his wake, he just went past him. 40-50-yard run, and he taps it inside for a simple tap-in for James Rodriguez. And you know, that is a fabulous goal. It's his 6th goal of the season for James, but what a great assist. There's James starting it off, out wide. And then when the pass is made here, you think that's it lost, but when the ball's knocked inside, good anticipation. There he is, Asensio, and he keeps going from the halfway line, past 1, 2 challenges, and then a little simple tap, and that's great play. And no wonder Zinedine Zidane was off his seat.
Well, an exciting run from a talent of the future, Marcos Asensio. He actually came from Jerry's man, who was signed from Real Mallorca as a youngster.
Yeah, he was a superstar there 2-3 years ago. He went on loan to Espanyol.
A situation like this, the full force. Ramos is up there, and Nacho as well, and Nacho sees it over the line. Well, I think it's going to go down as a goal for Morata. But 2 quick-fire goals for Real Madrid, who are storming back to the top of the table very early in the evening.
Well, it certainly is, and the youthful exuberance is coming through. Work, well-rehearsed goals. Let's have a look. The corner, into the near post here. There's the flick on. He continues the run. Well, he doesn't touch it because it's already on his way in. That's a really tight angle. Nacho flicks it on there, and Morata, I thought he was going to touch it, but it was already over the line, so Nacho doesn't touch it. It goes to Alvaro Morata, and that's his 14th goal of the season, Rob.
Well, that was Ramos causing the distraction. Bodies everywhere. The one that stayed on his feet was Alvaro Morata.
Clever,
earning his recall. Perfect, wasn't it?
Oh, a little lob, you know, back across. That's textbook header. Back across goal, little angled lob. I think Alan Shearer would have been proud of that one, wouldn't he? And look at Zinedine Zidane.
Well, the seal of approval. So easy for Zidane's team.
Well, that's his 10th league goal of the season, his 15th goal. Rob, I tell you what, they're making it look so easy. What a stroke of genius from Zinedine Zidane to bring in the young lads. And this is a lovely ball from Kovacic. Clever ball outside the foot. He's onside, you can see there. What a great finish. Excellent, excellent finish. 3-0 and only 23 minutes gone. Wow.
Alvaro Morata doing what comes naturally.
know what? I think he's a Premier League type player as well. He's a good target man. He's good in the air. He scores goals. Now,
there's Luciano Neves. He's got support as well. Can he make the pass to Simonowski? That's brilliant defending by Ramos. The danger won't go away though. The shot is skied. They're not going to get too many opportunities. Anything like that, they've got to make the most of.
Well, it's a great opportunity through the middle, a little bit stretched there, the defence, the two centre halves, and this is a good chance, and you've got to hit the target. That's the one thing I'll say, when you've got a shot on, hit the target. At least
points, Real Madrid. The piece of history.
That's a great run down the left-hand side, I have to say, from Rico. He makes a super run, Diego Rico. And that's his 4th goal this season for Gabriel. Good run, just onside. Backspin on it, and he cuts it. Well, there's a deflection off, I think it's Sergio Ramos. It falls into the path of Gabriel. But he's in the right place, he's in the 6-yard box. And it's an opportunist goal. He just sticks his foot out, toe pokes it past the defender, Marcelo. Well done, Leganes. Good response. Not another clean sheet.
Well, we've got the full mics on it, and they've got another goal. This is incredible. Leganes are staging one heck of a fight back. Luciano Neves. 2 goals in the space of a couple of minutes. That's water. It must taste like champagne.
Wow, I'll tell you what. Gone to sleep though, haven't they, on the set play? That's his 2nd goal, Luciano. 2nd goal of the season. They've won the header, it's bounced into the danger area, and he's first to respond. And there's players gone to sleep. Nacho's in front of him, Rob, and he's not.
Ramos, who is to blame again, who got a very weak header on the ball. Luciano swept it in and wins his recall to the team. And his 2nd goal in the colours.
Yeah, but I want to know why Nacho's in front of the player who heads the ball on. I want to know why he's at the near post. He should be marking in the centre for me. Good ball.
This is good ball in. There is Lucas Vazquez. Tremendous save from header in. Vazquez. The danger hasn't gone away yet. In that the far post comes Casemiro, but chasing back all the way is Simonowski.
This is some save. I thought Lucas Vazquez, he probably thought he'd scored as well. Great strike. Let's have a look at the run. Oh, he's onside, Rob.
Oh, I tell you he was.
He's onside. Left hand centre half has played him on. That's a brilliant save. That's the best save of the game tonight. Credit to Iago Herrin, right-handed.
Quick off the blocks. 3 goals up. And then Leganes with 2 sucker punches. Simonowski puts the cross in. That's a weak clearance. That's a good shot. He needed a tiny save from Navas as well to keep out Bustinza.
Well, great strike from Bustinza from a long way out. He hit it really well, Rob, on the half volley. Goalkeeper sees it very clearly.
В реалі є інші штатні виконавці. Це Кріштіану Роналдо, Гарет Бейл. Зараз несла передача, удар і м'яч у сітці. 4-2. Альваро Мората робить сьогодні хет-трик. Хороша передача. Чи були там якісь хоча б натяки на порушення прав? Від Мантовані м'яч полетів. Мантовані тут руками собі забив ворота. І швидше за все, навіть не хитрик Альваро Мората, Мартін Мантовані буде як автор автоголу записаний.
Así es Garitano. Ahí va el lanzamiento ahora por abajo. Pelota que saca la defensa. Aparece Tito. La coloca dividida. Chocó Simanowski. La contra del Real Madrid. Viene James. Se va James por dentro. Toca Morata. Apertura la banda para Marco Asensio. Está Kovacic completamente solo. Solo. Ahí va la pelota para Kovacic. Va a buscar el centro. ¡No! Quería una vaselina por encima de Rerini. Se equivoca. Arriba. Álvaro Morata, ahí va la pelea con Siobas. Siobas que toca con el muslo, se la deja franca James. James para Álvaro Morata, la deja de cara, viene Lucas, el balón al lateral de la red.
La dejada de Morata es fantástica, ¿eh?
Casi con ojos en el cogote ahí Álvaro Morata, porque le va a venir por la espalda y ahí está tocando de primeras. El remate se va a córner, tapado por Rico con Siobas. Llegó ahí a tocar el central.